I'm at the home of Rolls-Royce in Goodwood, England, where just moments ago the company rolled out their very first electric Rolls-Royce called Spectre. Now, this vehicle has been 122 years in the making. The company actually announced this vehicle about a year ago. We know some very interesting things about it. 260 miles on a single charge, and that's incredible for a vehicle that weighs about 6,000 pounds. It was Charles Rolls that said in 1900 that electricity would be a great way for the company to power its vehicles. And Thorsten Müller-Ottwurst, the head of Rolls-Royce, has pledged by 2030 that the entire company would be electric and no more gasoline engines. Well, that leaves them just 8 years to make their lineup all electrified. I asked him, was that a lot to bite off in just that short amount of time?
It is still a way to go, yeah. It is, you can say, 8 years from today. And when you look into our current portfolio, which comprises out of Phantom, Ghost, a Cullinan, Spectre is already in the market as a coupe, a convertible one day. So for that reason, I think we are well poised. We are not planning to add any additional models. We're gonna replace the current ones with new models, but obviously fully electrified models. What we will not do is that we put electrification in the current Phantom 8. That's not the way how we do it. We are in the serious business. Every car that comes in the future is a properly engineered, true electric Rolls-Royce.
This vehicle is elements of a new Rolls-Royce and a traditional Rolls-Royce married together. Very much the same way as a modern fighter pilot's helmet is very much a traditional helmet from a knight in medieval times and a modern helmet that is used today. It has a visor, just like a knight's helmet does, and yet that visor is used with heads-up display, which is necessary for those fighter pilots to do their job. This vehicle has LED lights, very modern, but still looks exactly like a Rolls-Royce. You couldn't mistake it day or night anywhere. The Pantheon grille, a very modern interpretation with LED lights, 22 of them embedded inside the widest Pantheon grille that Rolls-Royce have ever built. The Spirit of Ecstasy, a new version that took 830 hours of testing, including that in an aero chamber. This vehicle, a beautiful chartreuse color. It also has 23-inch wheels. Those, the largest that Rolls-Royce have ever put on a car. Now that magic continues on the outside with the largest doors that Rolls-Royce have ever actually made. They're 1.5 meters, which is about 4.5 feet. Now, beautiful colors on the inside as well. The colours continue with the chartreuse from the outside, peony pink and grace white. Jumping on the inside, and we haven't driven this vehicle yet, you should actually have no noise at all when you drive it because the battery is going to work as sound deadening between the road and the vehicle, but it's an electric drive, so you should get no engine noise at all. Now, when you're on the inside, we're used to having that beautiful Starlight headliner, but that'll come down into the doors and you'll have Starlight doors, and they will have 4,796 lights throughout the inside of the car. And a brand new feature in this vehicle as well, you actually can put your foot on the brake here, and that will actually close these doors automatically. And that is appearing the first time in the Spectre.
I'm Nick Miles.